Hi, good morning everyone. This is More Than Goblins, and we're back in Magic today just to look at Jumpstart Historic Horizons. Played a couple of games last night just to be able to get some of the historic cards that we can make interesting historic decks. There's quite a lot of interesting cards going on, but we're playing the limited side today, so playing Jumpstart itself. So, in terms of the economics of things, I don't know how I feel about this. But the gameplay itself is actually quite fun. I think it is really good for newer players with the theme packs. So how it works is that you choose one pack from a 3 and then you'll choose another one from a 3. The key is to really try to pick packs which may have synergies with other packs. So like Storm is a bit difficult to just have synergies because Storm is a very let's say narrow mechanic compared to something like Legion here, which is probably lots of small like White Weenie with Ranger Captain of Eos as the top end. This seems to be pretty alright because you get a searching for a creature card with mana value 1 or less, as well as your opponent can casting non-creature spells, is always gonna be playable, right? That's also a 3 mana 3/3. And play Yakmoth Physician is also very good with some as a sack outlet, plus be able to get some card advantage, kill some creatures and stuff. I'll click Legion here. I think Plague is probably the more powerful of the two packs. Okay, so now we have Legion, we also have Enchanted, we have Animated, and we have Freyalise. Freyalise is pretty strong. I've played with this theme a couple of times. There is some pretty good cards, and of course Freyalise herself is actually very, very good, very, very strong. But it's a much better deck when there's mostly green creatures. I might just take Enchanted here. It's green-white, so the colors should be a bit better in terms of playing it through. And hopefully we get some pretty interesting cards as well. So it's all randomized. We will get the cards that is on the preview. So in this case, we should be getting Ranger Captain of Eos here. And then I forgot what we are supposed to get for the other one, but yes. Conclave Tribunal is good, so removal is good. Tyrant Watcher is fine. Tapping target creatures is also fine. Abiding Grace can be interesting. It can get back Alseed Fly's Bounty, which is really great. Then everything else is kind of okay. Return to ranks, okay. Okay, Reprobation is good. That's fine. Baffling End is good. Well, we'll see how this goes. So the reason why I feel that it is pretty good for beginner Magic is that you don't need to think too much about deck construction and a lot of that, and you just see how the game sort of works out. I do think that the decks are relatively, like the themes are relatively okay. Overall, like they're all, so far I haven't had decks which are absolutely unplayable. There's definitely decks which are better, because there are mythics and rares and bombs in the set, but nothing that would really stand out too much. And you get to play with cards that you probably usually wouldn't play with, so that's always an upside in my book. Yeah, so we have a pure White Weenie deck here. The Enduring Sliver might be a bit annoying because that can grow. And Changeling Outcast is also Sliver, that's right. That's kinda, well, at least we have Captured by Lagax for the Changeling Outcast, so that's fine. Don't want to have to face the Death Touch. Oh, Actually, that is... Okay, let's just pass turn. Let's just pass turn. Hope everyone's week has been pretty decent so far. It is the weekend, so time to relax a bit. Here where I live, it's been the weather's been pretty crazy, switching from like torrential rain to extremely hot sun, but overall it's pretty decent time. Here probably just gonna play Omen of the Sun. Just get that through. I might capture by Lagax, the Venomous Changeling. The Death Touch is really annoying. We have support 2, which we'll probably give to the... I should have given this Angel. Oh. Ish. An Angel would have been much better. Oh. So yeah, so you get to focus a lot on just like your plays and then things like that, rather than, oh boy, rather than really thinking about like picks, whether or not that, you know, you did the right thing and stuff. So, you know, it really is very much back to basic Magic. Luckily we do have a tapper here. I cannot. And about to orchid, yes, okay, okay. So at least we can tap that down with a law rune and Enforcer. Okay, I guess they realized that as well. So yeah, we get the 1 win. So as I said, the economics of this is not very good. You get, so basically within the packs itself, you probably get 1 or 2 rare per pack. In addition, every time, so when you win once, you get a free rare, and then when you win a second time, you also get a free rare. So that's the way things work out. If there is suddenly a interruption, which I think there will be soon, that's me. Alright, food has arrived. Let's play again. I think there is quite a number of new players actually. Just by the way they play, you sort of can tell a bit, not necessarily that they're playing badly, but they tend to play a bit less aggressively. But it's a very good format for new players, I feel. There's also enough synergies to make it a bit fun. This may be a bit light in terms of things to do, but not gonna say no to a first and 3-bin Inspector. Much better if that was a plains, then we can play 2 1-drops and an attack for big next turn, but unfortunately that is not an option. But the fact that we can loop 3-bin Inspectors to get like clue tokens is actually pretty good. I'll just stack with 1 here, because I don't want the 3-bin Inspector to die, to get exiled from the graveyard. Oh, whoops. Different rat, sorry. I'll just take 1 here, that's fine. There's quite a lot of cards in the set, so there's quite a number of rats as well. Okay, the last turn could have been a lot better. That's fine. also fine. Do we have any interesting enchantments, I wonder? So the good thing is I can just whatever he kills here, it's just gonna come back at the end of turn. We still need a second planes for the Ranger Captain of Eos. Ranger Captain of Eos. Welcome back. Can probably fetch the Alcide with Ranger Captain of Eos here if we get to cast it. If not, it's also okay so far. That is a big comparison in comparison. Okay, I'm gonna crack a clue token. Okay, that's all right. Again, we'll just swing in. We'll trade a few things. We'll get back our stuff. Then we can capture it by Legax, get our flyer, a +1/+1 counter, and then just beating it in the air consistently, I guess. Oh, it's an energy deck, okay. Alright, there is our second white source. Took us a while to get to, but you know what? We'll be okay with that. This way, hopefully he'll block the Thraben Inspector. Yep. Alright. So that seems good. So we've won twice, and there's no reason, unless you really like playing the deck, there's no reason to continue playing after 2 wins, because that's it for your rewards. Let's do one more pack, and then let's call it for the day for Jumpstart. Alright, we got Squirrels, which is surprisingly pretty strong. Sarkhan with his dragons. I mean, this dragon seems fun. Freyalise again is really good, but let's try dragons this time around. Modular, Freyalise, and bears. Okay. So, in terms of colors, modular is of course the better ones because there's red in there as well. But I feel like Freyalise, like if Sarkhan is a dragon, that means that it'll. I've never tried the Sarkhan one before. I'm assuming that there's going to be sort of bigger creatures around because dragons. So we'll go ahead with Freyalise there because the elf deck tends to have a bit more ramp and stuff like that. Also, we get 2 mythics, which is pretty good. So let's see what we get. Okay, we have Llanowar Elf, perfect. Snakeskin Veil, which is fine. Dragon Hatchling, okay. Paradise Druid, Sky Shroud Ambush, excellent. We have 1 Sky Shroud Ambush, 1 Sky Shroud Lookout. Song of Freyalise, which is really good for us to hit like our Volcanic Dragons, our Rapacious Dragon, and the Spark Tongue Dragon, as well as even things like Tajupath Warden. So that's fine. We have Dragon Egg, Flame Sweep. Ooh, Flame Sweep is it's a pretty awkward one for us because it'll probably kill a lot of our stuff as well. Sarkhan will get a Shivan Dragon. Sky and Shiv is fine. Shiv's Embrace, okay. It looks okay. It's like a mid-range green-red aggro with some tricks up its sleeve to power out a few more things earlier. So I'm afraid at least if you have a board is pretty deadly as well. So there's that. Let's try it out. Yep, this is fine. We have Paradise Druid into 2 to 4. Not quite Paradise Druid into Tajir Path Warden, but Ramp is always good. And Sarkhan Scorn is an excellent removal spell. I really like this card. It's just good whenever, because it increases the... I mean, it's good after the third turn. That's basically what it is. And that's when you usually need it. Hit something for 8 sometimes, 10 sometimes. Really is sort of going back to like basic Magic with pre-constructed deck. Obviously, these are not very, they're not super synergistic, or rather, like power level wise, they're not super consistent. But overall, I think I've been quite impressed in terms of how each of the decks so far has been pretty playable. In my view, I know I have a friend who did not like one of his decks quite a lot, so I don't know. Maybe my experience has been colored by my success, so we'll see. So we're fighting against the Squirrel deck here. Like I said, it's pretty strong. Yeah, it's a pretty strong archetype. Okay, I'm just gonna play the Elder Leaf Mentor here into Taju Path Warden. I think the Path Warden is really good. Just because it... I think... somehow I thought this was 3-4. Should have played the Wild Heart Invoker, so at least I can block these guys. Second Scorn is also instant, so we can play Tajir Path Warden, attack with it, and then if they do things like double blocking and whatnot, Second Scorn the Sovereign, the Lord. Alright, Scrolls and Rats, that's what we're facing against. We're facing against rodents. It should be alright, that should be okay. Yep, no blocks, totally fine. We'll play the Path Warden. And then next time we draw a land, we can play Wild Heart Invoker and Skyshroud Lookout, keeping up our mana efficiency here as much as possible. I want to be able to cast the Kicker on this. The 3 mana deals 3 damage to any target. So I'll save that for a bit. Chatter Spitter. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put an Acorn counter. Okay. That. That can be quite a challenge. Does that mean I just need to kill Squirrel Sovereign? If I attack with the Geopath Warden here, he's gonna just block with the Plague Crafter Familiar. I have a total of 6 mana. If these becomes 3/3s, it will be a bit difficult to deal with them too. Let's just do that. The trade is probably not worth it. Okay, they're probably gonna sacrifice one token. Yep. I don't think I have any destroy target artifact in the deck, I think. Yep, and then it's just gonna make tokens. I'm just hoping he's attacking here because that's a possibility of not necessarily blowout, but possibility for us to clear up some of his tokens. And even if he doesn't attack, I'll just shoot down the Scroll Sovereign. We have 7 now. This requires 5 plus 3, which is 8. So not quite there yet. So this is good, that allows us to sort of punch through things like Playcrafter Familiar, because I can't block like my Geopath Warden. So we might start swinging in. Depends if we draw into another land or not. Yeah, it's a bit difficult one now. We can start activating the Wild Heart Invoker, but it'll be quite difficult for us to be able to raise this. So the problem is that now every turn they'll sack a scroll token, making the counter bigger, so their squirrel gets bigger, and then they will create a squirrel which then evolves Scurry Oak because the squirrel is bigger. And so every turn they're just gonna have 2 squirrel tokens at the ready, and every single turn it'll be fine. Yeah, like that, and then another token comes down, which is pretty tough for us to beat. I don't have a mass removal which can do enough damage to all the squirrels. Interesting. Wait, no, that was dumb. Sorry. Did the math. I will concede. I will shame concede. All right, moving on. So you can really see the difference between like the deck, like picking 2 packs which have very good synergies versus one which have some like extremely minor synergies. It plays very differently, but hopefully this time around we can do better. During cards in your hand, perpetuate game. This was okay, so that can be interesting. Okay, so we also get Free Elise, which is nice. Please don't play a creature. So I can play Frey Elise into an empty board. That way I can -1 here. Grandma Bell, okay, that's fine. I do want something that I do want a land. That's what I want. Ooh. That's kind of awkward. Earthquake enchantment, they'll just swing in. Let's play the airport guide. Hopefully we can Sky Shroud ambush something. Ooh, that is brutal. Okay, can I get land, please? Nope. Alrighty then. Guess we discarding stuff. Tome of the Infinite. Conjure. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Just have 2 no blocks there. Yay, 4th land. That out. The other play I could have made is Sky Shroud Lookout into Sky Shroud Ambush, killing the Man of War. But Conjure is randomized and it's not there's no reveal. Okay, so I don't know what that is. That gets a lot more difficult. A lightning bolt. Okay. Wow. That was a good conjure right there. Water not as well. I think that is game. Too much. We lost too much momentum at the beginning when we weren't able to get our 4th land as quickly as we would like. We can probably still survive a turn, but not by much. We just deal 3 damage to Man of War. Oh yeah, that's pretty alright. This nettle size is pretty bad for me. Gets opponents thinking whether or not he just wants to attack me or Sarkhan. I would kill Sarkhan. Right. That is fair. we bring that +1 Ukira? Okay. That's gonna be tough. Okay. Some of the Infinite is basically like tap one, draw a card, but I guess sometimes you do get super random shit. Okay. So I guess it must be any card within the Arena database, which did include Black Lotus once upon a time. So I guess Tome of the Infinite could include... Those are some really good cards there you've been getting. Yeah, I don't think I can do this one. Oh. Lightning Bolt and Source of Plowshare. I mean, Dark Rituals, like, yeah, it's fine at that point of the game. But the other the other cards that guy got was pretty on point. It's pretty good. This is pretty alright. We get Sky Shots, Lookout into Guide. We have a Flame Sweep for, I guess, in case we need it. This instant. Alright. I mean, at worst, I'll just kill the Eyeblight Assassin. At best, I get another creature. Nope, I guess just that one. Oh, at least we get a 3-drop that can block that 3-drop. That's 3 mana 4/3 is pretty good. Pretty good. A long way away from the 3 mana 2/2s of many years past. Let's see what we get from the Seek. Alright. Not too bad. What is that? Velvet creature in your hand? Okay. Lifelink cats. That's unfortunate. So we can Veteran Charger into Song of Freyalise next turn. We'll take 2 here, that's fine. Thankfully it doesn't seem like he has payoff for lifelinks, because he would have played that earlier. We'll make our dragon 6/6 so it can contend with the Serra Angel quite nicely. We're still in a pretty dire spot here. I'll trade off the Dragon Hush thing with the Leonin Sanctifier if he attacks with both. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I have at the moment which can just, I mean, you know, the removal of the 3 mana Sarkhan removal can kill some stuff, which is good. Just do this first. Stick with everything, which is fine. Plated your Path Warden, Vigilance Trample is great. I mean, we're still holding on. We're not fully boned yet. Yeah, that's... I guess I can't afford to block that because that would open up the air a bit too much. Alright. That solves that problem. So we're just doing this game, trying to solve one problem at a time. One problem at a time. I guess I should like with the Tajir Path Warden there. I might as well, because... Nope. I think that's me being boned. Removal spell, please. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about as that. Alright. Seems like I'm not getting any traction with the deck, so I'll resign and I will try out another deck. I do think that if you stuck to even a mediocre deck, that you would be able to get the 2 wins. So yeah, you know, if your goal is to really get these 2 rares, I think no matter what you can get there. It's just sometimes it can be a bit difficult when you have decks which doesn't super synergize with each other. I'm gonna try spellcasting here again. I'm trying out the stuff that I have not played. So, okay, so spellcasting plus Delirium, I think, is a pretty good combination. So we have Dragon Rage Channeler, which is great. Goblin Arsonist, Renegade Tactics, Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat is wonderful. Manic Scribe, okay, wait, this is pretty good. Because you can, this is a alternative WinCon. Pretty good. Raven Visionary, okay, but Braid, yes. Faithless Salvaging, yes. Okay, Harmonic Prodigy, how many? That is a wizard. This is to even it control triggers. Yeah, so this will trigger quite a lot of these. Static discharge. One discharge, how much? Oh, we have 2 static discharges. Okay, that is good. Stormguard Caller is good. Stormcaller is fine. Rage Forger is decent. I don't know how many shamans we have. Not that much, right? I have a few. Implement execution. This is just a trigger delirium, really. I think we're okay. I'll try to play 1 or 2 games and then we'll call it a day there. I was planning to just do this in a very short time, but you know, here we are 45 minutes later. Well, not 45 minutes. I guess if I cut out the food stuff. Anyway, I think we should be fine. Green, white. Yeah, let's just play a 2-mana 3/1. Worst comes to worst, it brings a creature into the graveyard. Alright, that's something. Hopefully we draw into a land and we don't get stuck like last time. If he puts it in the Horn Beetle, I think I'll just kill it. Yeah, I should have put in the Segovian Angel. I made that mistake as well. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't think I want. Well, I'll just attack with. Do I want to just trade with a Segovian Angel? It's a 1-mana 1/1 versus a 2-mana 1/1. Yeah, whatever. Probably Rage Forger. Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I do that? Okay, so I can attack with a Battle Rage Shaman. Take down something or another. And you may have like see able to target player or planeswalker. Okay. So you can do this and target that. Yeah, cool. Yes, please. All right. So that's not too bad. That's it's a 4-mana Serra Angel. That's what that was. Here, if they want to block, great. I'm totally down with that. Okay. Oh no. That's a beating. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, so I guess my move is just to keep attacking. That's 8-10. No, I guess it's not horrible. He does need to be careful then. Huh, okay, so we can actually, oh no, never mind. One damage. Well, I guess I can kill the angel at the very least. Oh no, that's already 9 damage. Okay. Alright, play one more game and then that's it for the day for me. Well, one more loss, shall we say. Alright, this looks promising. Faithless Savage, we have Ethereal Grasp, Bedouin Shaman. So it might be that for the past few games I should have mulliganed more. Which makes sense. We do have a free mulligan, so. We have a Sinister Starfish. Think I will try and get to Delirium as quickly as possible, so I will use Chromatic Sphere, use Faithless Salvage, and then discard the Mountain. I think that should be pretty decent. Then we just need probably a creature to die or something, which is fine. Or I guess we just, discard Oriad. That should be Delirium. Yep, so Delirium is active. We'll play a Stormcaller. And unless he has removal spells, the Manic Scribe will start just chipping away at his library, and then we'll try and win through that. All right, that was a quick enough game. You know what? I think let's end it there at a high note of winning after what, 4 losses in a row. So we'll end it right here. Thanks everyone for joining. I hope gives a pretty good introduction to what Jumpstart is and how to play it. What does it look like, so on and so forth, what to think about. And yeah, I mean, do enjoy it as much as you can. I do think the format is good. I just wish that they give us a bit more rewards for playing and winning. But that's it for me today. Until next time, I shall see you guys around. Bye-bye.